Did you know the average person spends a significant portion of their lifetime, possibly years, consumed by worry and negative emotions? What if you could reclaim that precious time and energy, channeling it instead towards a more fulfilling and productive life, starting today? Or perhaps you find yourself frequently overwhelmed by the constant barrage of external pressures and events seemingly beyond your influence. What if there was a time-tested method, a philosophy embraced by emperors and slaves alike, that could equip you with unwavering inner peace and strength, regardless of the chaos around you? The truth is, you possess a far greater capacity for resilience than you might currently believe. Over the next 15 minutes, this video will unveil 12 foundational secrets, rooted in ancient wisdom, that have the potential to unlock your inherent inner strength and initiate immediate positive transformation in your life. Prepare to discover how the principles of Stoicism can revolutionize your perspective and empower you to navigate life's challenges with newfound clarity and tranquility. Stoicism, at its core, is often misunderstood as a call for emotional suppression or a state of detached indifference. However, its true essence lies in its practicality, a robust philosophy that has served as a guiding light for some of history's most remarkable individuals, offering profound insights into how to cultivate a virtuous, meaningful, and ultimately fulfilling existence, even when confronted with adversity. In today's relentlessly paced and frequently unpredictable world, where distractions abound and uncertainty seems to be the only constant, Stoicism offers a remarkably relevant and potent framework for effectively navigating life's inherent complexities, significantly reducing stress levels, and discovering a deep and lasting sense of inner peace. This video is not about abstract theoretical concepts. Instead, we will delve into 12 fundamental Stoic principles that are not merely intellectual exercises, but rather actionable steps that anyone can begin to implement immediately. By integrating these principles into your daily life, you can anticipate experiencing tangible positive shifts in your mindset, a noticeable boost in your productivity, and an overall enhancement of your well-being. Our exploration will encompass a range of key Stoic ideas, from mastering your own perceptions and judgments to wholeheartedly embracing your destiny and cultivating a deep sense of gratitude for what you possess. Each principle will be accompanied by practical examples, illustrating how you can readily apply these ancient teachings to the realities of your modern life. Principle 1. Focus on what you can control. A cornerstone of Stoic philosophy is the profound distinction between what lies within our sphere of control and what does not, often referred to as the dichotomy of control. This principle highlights that while we have direct influence over our own thoughts, actions, and reactions, external events, the opinions of others, and the outcomes of our endeavors often fall outside this realm. Consider the common experience of being stuck in traffic. You cannot directly control the congestion, the weather, or the actions of other drivers. However, you retain complete control over your response to this situation. You can choose to become frustrated, stressed, and perhaps even angry, or you can consciously decide to utilize this time productively by listening to an audiobook, practicing mindfulness, or simply accepting the delay with a calmer disposition. The immediate transformation that arises from embracing this principle is a significant reduction in unnecessary stress and a marked increase in productivity. By consciously directing your mental and emotional energy towards the aspects of your life that you can genuinely influence, you avoid the draining and often futile exercise of worrying about things beyond your control. This focused approach empowers you to take meaningful action where it matters most, fostering a sense of agency and accomplishment. Principle 2. Practice negative visualization. The Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, or negative visualization, might initially seem counterintuitive, but it is a powerful tool for cultivating both gratitude and resilience. This exercise involves intentionally imagining potential negative events or the loss of things we value. The purpose is not to dwell on pessimism, but rather to deeply appreciate what we currently possess and to mentally prepare ourselves for potential future adversities. For instance, take a moment to imagine the possibility of losing your job. This thought experiment is not intended to induce anxiety, but to foster a greater appreciation for your current employment and to perhaps motivate you to be more diligent and proactive in your role. The immediate transformation that this practice offers is a profound increase in gratitude for the present moment and a strengthening of your inner resilience. By contemplating potential setbacks, you become less emotionally reactive when challenges inevitably arise, as you have already mentally rehearsed such scenarios. This mental preparedness can significantly mitigate the impact of unexpected difficulties, allowing you to navigate them with greater composure and strength. Principle 3. Embrace Amor Fati, love your fate. Amor Fati, a central tenet of Stoicism, translates to love of fate and encourages not just passive acceptance, but an active embrace of everything that occurs in life, both the seemingly good and the seemingly bad. This principle suggests that every event, regardless of its initial appearance, is an integral part of the universe's unfolding and can ultimately serve a purpose in our personal growth. Consider the common frustration of a delayed flight. Instead of allowing irritation and impatience to consume you, the practice of Amor Fati invites you to reframe this situation. Perhaps this unexpected pause provides an opportunity to finally delve into that book you've been meaning to read or to catch up on important work without the usual interruptions. The immediate transformation that this mindset shift cultivates is a significant reduction in resistance to reality, leading to a greater sense of inner peace and acceptance. By choosing to love your fate, you relinquish the futile struggle against what cannot be changed and open yourself to finding meaning and opportunity in every experience, fostering a more positive and resilient outlook. Principle 4. Cultivate virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, temperance. For Stoics, the ultimate aim in life is to live virtuously, and this is primarily achieved through the cultivation of 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Consciously striving to embody these virtues in your daily life leads to an immediate positive transformation by providing a clear moral compass for your decisions and actions. Wisdom guides you to make sound judgments based on reason and understanding. Courage empowers you to face challenges and act according to your values, even when it is difficult. Justice compels you to treat others with fairness, empathy, and respect. Temperance fosters self-control and moderation, preventing you from being swayed by excessive desires or impulses. By actively cultivating these virtues, you develop greater integrity, resilience, and a profound sense of inner harmony. Principle 5. Practice mindfulness and presence. Stoicism places a significant emphasis on the importance of focusing your attention on the present moment, rather than getting caught up in ruminations about the past or anxieties about the future. This practice of mindfulness involves actively engaging with your current experience, observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment, and fully immersing yourself in the task at hand. For instance, when you are eating a meal, make a conscious effort to savor each bite, paying attention to the flavors, textures, and aromas, rather than being distracted by your phone or other external stimuli. Similarly, when you are engaged in a conversation with someone, give them your undivided attention, truly listening to what they are saying rather than formulating your response in your head. The immediate transformation that arises from cultivating this presence is an enhanced enjoyment of life and a noticeable reduction in anxiety that often stems from worrying about future uncertainties. By training your mind to reside in the here and now, you can appreciate the richness of your current experience and alleviate the mental burden of past regrets or future fears. Principle 6. Develop self-control and moderation. Building upon the virtue of temperance, Stoicism strongly advocates for the development of self-control and moderation in all aspects of life. This principle encourages you to exercise discipline over your desires and actions, avoiding excess and finding balance in your pursuits. For example, when confronted with a surge of anger, instead of immediately reacting impulsively, practice taking a pause to consciously consider your response. Similarly, with your desires, try to practice delayed gratification, allowing yourself time to reflect on whether a particular indulgence truly aligns with your long-term well-being. The immediate transformation that self-control offers is improved decision-making, the cultivation of healthier habits, and increased productivity by mitigating impulsive actions that can derail your goals. By consciously choosing moderation and resisting immediate gratification, you develop mental fortitude and make choices that contribute to your overall well-being and productivity. Principle 7. Remember Memento Mori, the importance of mortality. Memento Mori, a Latin phrase meaning "remember that you must die," is a powerful Stoic principle that encourages regular contemplation of our own mortality. This practice is not intended to be morbid or fear-inducing, but rather to provide a profound perspective on the preciousness and finite nature of life. Reflecting on the reality that our time is limited can serve as a potent motivator to prioritize what truly matters in our lives and to avoid wasting time and energy on trivial pursuits. The immediate transformation that this awareness brings is a greater sense of intentionality in how we live each day, a deeper appreciation for the present moment, and a stronger drive to pursue meaningful goals. By acknowledging the inevitability of death, we can break free from procrastination and focus on living a life that is aligned with our values and aspirations. Principle 8. Master your impressions, manage your reactions. A fundamental teaching of Stoicism is that it is not external events themselves that disturb us, but rather our judgments and opinions about those events. This principle emphasizes the importance of examining and actively managing our impressions, our initial thoughts and emotional responses to what happens around us. For example, if someone directs an insult towards you, recognize that their words only possess the power that you choose to give them. You have the agency to choose not to be offended or upset by their negativity. The immediate transformation that comes from mastering your impressions is the protection of your inner peace and the prevention of unnecessary suffering. By consciously controlling your reactions and challenging your initial judgments, you cultivate greater emotional resilience and gain freedom from the tyranny of negative emotions triggered by external circumstances. Principle 9. Act with justice and fairness. The Stoic virtue of justice extends beyond mere legal compliance. It encompasses treating all individuals with kindness, fairness, and respect, recognizing our shared humanity and interconnectedness. This principle encourages you to practice empathy by actively trying to understand the perspectives and feelings of others. It also calls for acting with integrity and equity in all your dealings, whether in personal relationships, professional interactions, or within your community. The immediate transformation that arises from acting justly is the fostering of positive and meaningful relationships and the contribution to a more harmonious and supportive community, ultimately benefiting yourself as an inherently social being. By consistently striving to treat others with fairness and compassion, you not only improve the lives of those around you, but also cultivate a stronger sense of purpose and fulfillment in your own life. Principle 10. Value progress over perfection. The pursuit of perfection can often lead to procrastination, discouragement, and ultimately, inaction. Stoicism offers a liberating perspective by encouraging you to value consistent progress over the elusive and often unattainable ideal of perfection. Instead of being disheartened by setbacks or imperfections, focus on learning from your mistakes and making small, incremental improvements each day. The immediate transformation that this mindset shift provides is a reduction in procrastination and a boost in motivation, as goals feel more achievable when approached as a series of progressive steps rather than a monumental leap to flawlessness. Embracing progress allows for continuous growth and learning without the paralyzing pressure of unrealistic expectations, fostering a more positive and sustainable path to self-improvement. Principle 11. Live according to nature reason. A core tenet of Stoicism is the idea of living in accordance with nature, which, for human beings, primarily means living according to our capacity for reason. This principle encourages you to make decisions based on logic, understanding, and a clear assessment of reality, rather than being driven by impulsive emotions or irrational desires. It also involves recognizing our interconnectedness with the natural world and with other human beings, acting in ways that are harmonious with this understanding. The immediate transformation that arises from aligning your actions with reason is the ability to make wiser and more thoughtful choices, leading to a more balanced and harmonious existence. By prioritizing rational thought and understanding our place within the larger order of things, we can navigate life's complexities with greater clarity and purpose. Principle 12. Practice gratitude. The final Stoic principle for immediate life transformation is the cultivation of gratitude, the conscious appreciation for what you already have in your life. This simple yet powerful practice involves taking time each day to reflect on the good things in your life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant they may be. The immediate transformation that gratitude fosters is a noticeable improvement in your mood, an increase in overall happiness levels, and the development of a more positive and optimistic outlook on life. By consciously shifting your focus from what you may lack to what you already possess, you cultivate contentment and enhance your overall sense of well-being. So there you have it, 12 potent Stoic principles that hold the power to initiate immediate positive changes in your life. These ancient teachings, ranging from focusing on your sphere of control to embracing your fate and cultivating a deep sense of gratitude, offer timeless wisdom that remains remarkably relevant for navigating the challenges of the modern world. Which of these principles resonated with you most strongly? Perhaps one or two stood out as particularly relevant to your current circumstances. I encourage you to select one or two of these principles and make a conscious effort to apply them in your life today. You might be genuinely surprised by the immediate positive impact they can have on your mindset and overall well-being. If you found this video insightful and motivational, please take a moment to hit the like button below. Share in the comments which principle you intend to implement first, or if you have any questions about Stoicism and its practical applications. And if you are eager to continue learning about how to cultivate a more fulfilling, resilient, and meaningful life, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos exploring the wisdom of Stoicism and other powerful self-improvement strategies. Are there any other specific aspects of Stoicism or self-improvement that you would be interested in exploring in future videos? Let me know your thoughts and suggestions in the comments section below, and I will do my best to address them in upcoming content. Remember, the inherent power to transform your life resides within you. Embrace these Stoic principles and embark on the journey towards living a more virtuous, peaceful, and productive life, starting right now. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.